for anybody that's out there that's going through that stuff, just understand, you know, it sucks and it hurts, but understand that it's just a phase in a kid's life and their development.
Yeah. And you're not alone.
And the thing is, when they're going through that, that's the time that you want to be mindful of what's happening to them, what they're going through, what's happening in their brain, what's happening to their body. Why are they acting this way? And not holding grudges, because sometimes that happens. It hurts.
You were going through that big time.
Well, it's a struggle, because I knew, like inside, I knew that holding a grudge because of something like that, it's not right. But it still fucking hurts. I'm a human. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good when you're getting pushed away, especially by your little girl.
Yes.
By your little princess.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's like one of the most heartbreaking things ever.
Right.
But understanding what helps you.
Let me ask you something, because there might be some dads out there that are going through it right now. What helped you to get through it? Because I recognize with you, rejection. I mean, nobody does good with rejection. Yeah. But being rejected from your baby, like, what are some things that you did?
I don't know. Well, that book Untangled, I was listening to that book at that time. And there was things in that book that were talking about that at that time. It's searching for the answers, for one. Like, when something's happening like that, I was frustrated, I was hurt, being mindful was a huge thing, because when you are hurt, when you do feel resentment, like, I mean, I'll say, like, there was times when she would reject me that I would feel that resentment.
You would get angry.
And I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it then.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my daughter. Like maybe in that moment, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it then. But then 30 seconds later, it's like, you can't be that way. Like, I'm the adult. I'm the parent. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can't be that way. But that's the mindfulness part. Like, just really processing and thinking about what the hell's going on and understanding. Like, in that moment, that's the thing, is that the meditation, the clearing your mind and all that stuff is great. But sometimes you really got to sit and think about what the hell is going on. Because if you sit and think about all the different things, you'll come up with different solutions. And if you're looking for answers, you'll also come up with different solutions. So it was a combination of reading the book, being mindful, and looking for answers. Because I know I looked up stuff on YouTube, I looked up stuff on the internet, like just girl development and when they're pushing away and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, okay. And when you start to learn about it and you start to understand, it's like, oh, I'm not anybody special. This happens to everybody. Oh, and you start to get some empathy for what they're going through. You know, they're a little kid. They're going to school. They have all these different emotions. They have all these hormones running through them. Their brain development's happening. Like, it's just so much going on.